Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm on my level 28 Arcanist. And today we are entering Haukke Manner. We're continuing on the main quest line. With the main quest line, we have to enter Haukke Manor, which is Skeletons in Her Closet is the name of the quest. You are to enter Haukke Manor, fight your way through the innermost chambers, and put an end to Lady Amerdine's madness. So if you remember the last episode, we did have a very interesting story turning out about this place. So you'll probably want to watch that if you haven't yet. So let's go ahead and open up the Duty Finder. And we are going to do a dungeon, and we're going to do Haukke Manor, and we're going to join, and it's it says 12 minutes, so I'll pause here until I get a team. All right, looks like I finally got a party. It took a long time. Hopefully I'm starting at the beginning and not halfway through. Yeah. So obviously this has a horror theme to it. Haukke Manor. I guess I'm saying that the right way. I have no idea. Haukke Manor, I think, is somewhat told me once. Alright, so I'm going to do a complete walkthrough on this. Just so you know, it's not a walkthrough, it's more of just a playthrough. Luckily, looks like this person knows what they're doing. So that's good. That is a... that's cool. That's that card class. I can't remember the name. Looks like we maybe got a Dragon Knight. That guy's dragging around that huge lance with. Man, I wish I remember the name of this class. It's a healer class, though. But it's one of the more difficult ones. So, like, a lot of juggling cards. So that's a Dragon Knight for sure. Level 29. Sweet. Got to get into the party mindset, so I'm going to put a dot on all of the characters, or all of the mobs, that way they're slowly being decreased as we chew through them. Got a lot of Taru down here. He is a paladin who's acting as our main tank. Paladins are awesome. Paladins. At some point, I think I'll probably switch this playthrough over to a paladin. I've got one kind of sitting a little ways through the storyline that I could switch to, so I'm going to probably do that when time comes. So that's how we got around the blockade there. Ooh, this may be one too many bombs. Crap. I got aggro for a second. I'm going to do that. I guess I need to kind of keep an eye on the paladin and make sure healer doesn't need help, but I think she's got it under control. Sweet. Nobody died in that lift? Yeah, that's good. It's a pretty good group that they can maintain through that little hold up. So you can see, like, we've got this little barrier right there. So we're getting ready to do a boss mob here. And you have to, everybody has to be inside for it to trigger. So this is the Manor Clavier, something like that. So just staying out of the circles. It's pretty easy. Keep my dots up. Sweet. And that drops a green key, which we need to unlock other doors. Let's see what kind of loot we got. That's probably something I cannot use. We'll just greed that. And where did we go? There's my paladin. They're ready to go on down. I'm not. Are we jumping down this shit? Okay. I guess we are. I didn't even know that was a possibility. I've never been in a group where they all drop down that. I've done this dungeon quite a few times, so just never seen that. course, a lot of times I play on my paladin, so it's easy to know what I'm doing. Carnation door. Having Lalafells as tanks always kind of messes me up. And especially that one, she's like super tiny. Yeah, this group's really good. Like, I think there's just nothing. There's a tiny key in there. I think we need it, but no one's grabbing it. Maybe not. I am going to defer to these guys since they definitely know what they're doing. Basement. I think this tiny key would open that door, one of the keys. So I can see, like, there's lots of dots and AoEs going on. That's the reason, like, they're halfway down by the time we get to them, which means they burn pretty quick. And here's another boss mob. Did I win that? I got that one. Piece of equipment. Okay, so you can see our leader has tagged this as the first order of business. So we will concentrate on it and burn it down. So especially if you're people running or tanking or whatever, know how to use these things, then do what they say. Don't question it. Just do it. forgetting to do my Aether Blow item. It's a lot of damage, so I should be doing. Sweet. That went really quickly. And they looted the bloody parchment. You can see we only have one more left to defeat Lady Ammerman. Oh, crap. What are they doing? Yeah, they're returning to the start. Isn't it what they're doing? Yeah, they are. They must be upstairs. I don't really know where I'm going. Here we are. Let's see. I got 2 items here. The first one is a circle. I need that. And this one is acceptable, so we'll read up. Here we go. So now these lamps have to be disabled. Usually everybody knows this. So we've extinguished the lamps. Otherwise you get stuff spawning constantly. And it's not good. It's a lot of work for the paladin for sure if they have to keep aggroing everything in sight. Ooh. I got to put a lot of damage there. Checking the health of our party here. Make sure everybody's in good health. In case I need to help out just a little. She's not going to heal me, which is fine. She doesn't need to. Like that. We did that like in 20 minutes. That was quick. That was a really good, quick group. So that's kind of awesome. That's going to leave us enough time to actually turn this in. Man, that was crazy loud. Let's give a commendation to... oops. That guy, and we'll do agreed on that. I got a lot of loot. Okay, so we're going to exit. Leave the duty. And then we're going to turn this in, I think. So I think there's a cutscene here, so we want to make sure we see that. Darkness has taken root within these halls. Sprung from the most unlikely of seeds. One cannot help but admire the irrepressible spirit that quickened it to life. Now, is it the masked man? Not the masked man, but one, a scion of the 12th staff. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, adventurer. You are even every bit as intriguing as our master gave us to believe. It is no ordinary mortal who can acquire one crystal of light, much less 3. The crystals make you strong, and it is to that strength that the light is drawn. Hadeon chose well. A pity that your existence is irreconcilable with our own. We cannot well allow you to continue upon your present course. Yeah. Alas, we came here not to play, but to take a measure of your strength for Master La Habrea. That task now accomplished, we can take our leave of you. Just like that, they're gone. Saying to a sword, fare you well, bringer of light. All right, and if you take the exit, it puts us right back at the start of the manor, which we can see here. So we need to report to Eorzea in Gridania. So let's return here. Yes. And meet you there. And when you get back, we can take the Ethernet to the Lancer's Guild. Am I going the right way? No, I kind of need to go around the other way. Of course. Alright, there he is. Last time he was surrounded by eggs and bunnies and seemed awfully out of place. You return. What sight awaits you within the manor? What has become of later Amandine? You must tell me. So, she went so far as to consort with devils. Would that I could have done more to prevent her fall. May she finally find peace in the beyond. I know not whether the masked man you encountered are the small pair that first led my lady astray, but it is plain that they are of the same vile brood. Some, should the chance ever present itself, promise me that you will visit upon them tenfold the woe that they have brought upon us. But who am I to speak of punishment? By my silence I allowed I know not how many innocent young women to die in unspeakable circumstances. It matters not wherefore thou misplaced loyalty, cowardice, or both. I am a better to a gross crime. I will surrender myself to the authorities and accept whatever punishment they deem just. I only pray that the gods will have mercy on my soul. All right, so from this point, let's go ahead and report to Menphilia, and she's at the Waking Sands, so we have to teleport to Horizon to get there. Okay, so I've gone into the Solar of the Waking Sands, and here's Menphilia. Welcome back, Dizzarian. Full glad I am to see you safely return. Tell me, how fared you on your sojourn in the 12's woods? Yeah, you won't believe this stuff. 2 Librea's minions, and they sought to measure your strength by their own admission? The devils taunt us. It is beyond doubt, then, the Assaeans have begun to move in earnest. Would that we knew to what end. Yet I will not bemoan our plight. Thanks to your tireless efforts, we are at least aware of the encroaching darkness. Alas, we can only do so much. It is clear to me now that we Scions are too few to protect the realm against the threat unaided. We must needs alert the 3 nations to the presence of the elusive enemy and recommend that they heighten their vigil. There is no shortage of misery in the world that Assaeans might exploit. We have arduous struggles ahead of us. Yet, come what may, we must not allow ourselves to become lost to hope, for this is precisely what the enemy desires. We have gleaned all we can from the information available to us. Let us set this investigation aside for the present. Another matter has arisen and requires your attention. Let me know when you're ready to be debriefed, and I will summon the others. So we're going to get... earrings. Interesting. Like, this will be our first one, so we have to kind of decide what we want. For strength, intelligence. Let's do intelligence. Like that. And we will equip that. Let's see, so that goes automatically on. Equip that. Refresh my gear set. And as we can see, that next quest, Wrath of the Titan, is a level 30 quest, so I don't have much to do, so I'm probably going to do some hunting log stuff in the meantime. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a little short, and I know it's a little boring since I had to just kind of walk through Haukke Manner. My group knew it so well, there was no... problems. So anyway, if you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave any comments you may have, and of course, if you haven't yet, you really should be subscribed. I try to put out MMO videos at least 3 times a week, so you want to be subscribed, hit the notification button, and you can get notified when that happens. So until next time.